Hello everyone. Let us see how to operate demurrage warpage ESMs. The entire process runs into three levels, that is AA, SSO and AFA. Let us start with AA's ID. Type login ID provided. Type password provided. Here we need to type location, that is zonal railway, CR for Central Railway, WR for Western Railway, etc. etc. Here type CAPTCHA. Click on submit. Type your role. Two roles are provided. ABS, BS stands for balance sheet. ADW, DW stands for demurrage warpage. Select ADW. Click on submit. You will get four header rows that are access, error sheet, reports, logout. Go to error sheet. You will get 6 options, 3 for demurrage and 3 for warpage. Go to verification of demurrage charges. Here you will go get filter rows, that is zone, division, station, verification status, accrued status, year, month and go. Let the zone be CR. You will get all divisions under Central Railway. Say you are selecting Nagpur. Here you can just press down arrow key provided on your keyboard so that all stations will be displayed on the screen. Say if you are selecting any station like BTBR, let the verification status be all. Accrued status, let it be demurrage accrued RRs. Here 3 options are provided: demurrage accrued RRs, 0 demurrage RRs and all. Let us select demurrage accrued RRs. Select month as say July. If you want to see July's data, press on go. You will get summary sheet for demurrage charges. These are RR wise details. There may be many RRs in a rake, therefore only one RR is shown in a summary page, and number of RRs in a rake are indicated under number of RRs column. Here it is. Now we will raise one error sheet and complete the transaction through AA, SSO and AFA's ID. Let us go to say serial number 11. This transaction you can view either by double clicking the row or by clicking view details tab provided on the extreme right side. Now I am double clicking on 11th row. Here you will get complete details of that transaction. Say in that particular rake, 3 RRs were there. So all 3 RRs are displayed against RR number. These header rows are complete details of that particular rake. And the table shows RR wise details. The extreme right side row shows demurrage accrued amount. Here the demurrage accrued is rupees 34,800. It is displayed on header rows. And this amount is wagon wise amount. 1,200 is per wagon amount. Total number of wagons are 29. Therefore, the total demurrage accrued amount is 34,800. If you feel the total transaction is correct, then you can click on correct. And if you see any discrepancy within the transaction, then you can click on want to raise error sheet if you need to raise any error sheet. Here I am clicking on want to raise error sheet. You will get error sheet details screen. Here 3 rows are provided: charge, should be, and difference. Out of total columns, 3 columns are editable columns, that are free time, night incentive, and dies none. All other columns are, and fourth one is demurrage amount. Fourth column is also editable. This demurrage amount is also editable. All other columns are non-editable. If you feel free time is not given correctly, in this case it is 6 hours. If you feel it should be 5 hours, then you can alter it by double clicking the column. Just double click it, press delete, and enter say 5 hours. Click on enter. Demurrage amounts automatically get calculated, and the difference amount will also automatically get calculated. In this case, error sheet amount is 4,350. Type reason, say in this case wrong free time taken. Type remarks, say same, wrong free time taken. Click on save error sheet. System will display discrepancies saved successfully. Click on OK. Just close this window. Go to error sheet. Now you want to view that discrepancy. Go to discrepancy raised on demurrage charges. You can see the discrepancy just now you are raised. Double click on that row. You will get the entire discrepancy with the amount 4350. Type your forwarding remarks. Say forwarded for approval. Now 2 options are provided. You can either cancel the discrepancy or you can forward the discrepancy to SSO. Now I am forwarding to SSO by clicking on tab forward to SSO for raising error sheet. System will display successfully forwarded to SSO. Click on OK. Now just come out of ACE login, press logout. OK. Then log in as SSO with SSO's ID and password.